Assalamualaikum, my dear student. I'm your class teacher. I'm your English teacher, Sir Rizwan. So, in the first lecture, we had discussed the poem according to its text and its summary. And in the second lecture, we're gonna discuss its question. The question number one is, why did author climb the steeple? Steeple mean the topmost part of the church or mosque or anything, or the tomb or anything. Why did author climb up the steeple? Why? Because he wanted to hear the voice of the God. Because actually he fell in love with God, and that thing forced him to hear the voice of the God. You know that this thing has been, I think this thing has been taken from our prophet Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. When he climbed up the in those days he climbed up the rock that is called the Koitur, and where he just learned how to hear the voice of the God. And actually Hazrat Musa alayhi salam at that time heard the voice of the God. Okay, so in that context, as you know, the Louis I. Newman, he is also the religious man, he is also Christian by faith. So he is saying, when I fell in love with the God, so that thing forced me to hear the voice of the God. So what I did, so I climbed up the most, the top of the, the part of the church. The church is just like, church is a religious place for the Christian, as the mosque is the religious place for the Muslim, and the tomb is the religious place for the Hinduism. So when he climbed up the church, because the church is the holy place, so he thought, we have so many places, but all the places are not the holy places. So he found out that the church is the holy place, so I must climb up the topmost part of the holy place, that church. So he went up, and he wanted to hear the voice of the God. But when the God saw him that he climbed up for me, so the God told him, okay, you do not need to leave your premises, you do not need to leave your house, you do not need to leave your family. But the one thing you have to do, you have to go back and live among the people and serve the people. Okay, you have so many people around you, those who don't have a single penny, those who don't have a money, those who don't have a shelter. So you need to help them. If you're gonna help them, God is gonna help you. You're gonna love them, God is gonna love you. So that is how you have to answer the first question. Second one, why did God tell him to go down again? When he was at the top of the church, he asked the God, oh God, I want to hear the voice of yours. So God answered him, you do not need to climb up the church, you do not need to climb up the topmost place, you need to go back and live among the people, because I live among the people. As you know, we all believe that God is everywhere. God lives in our heart, God is everywhere, His light is everywhere. So you do not need to leave your house, so you do not need to leave your family. So what you have to do, you have to serve the people. You have to be kind to everyone. You have to be kind to the youngest one. You have to be kind to the oldest one. You have to be kind to those people who are shelterless. You have to be kind to those people who are childless, those who don't have money, those who don't have food. You have to help them. So when you help them, Allah or God is going to help you. When you love them, Allah or God is going to love you. So that is the answer of the second one. But you need to focus on the main idea, the central idea of the poem, that is the voice of the God, the love of the God. You love the God, God loves you. You love the people, God loves you. So it depends, how do you show your mercy, how do you show your kindness toward the people. Okay, God doesn't want you to help the God. God doesn't want you to obey the God. I know, being a religious man, we need to obey everything that the God says to us. But the thing is, when we show kindness to the people, when we show kindness to the orphan, when we show kindness to the widow, when we show kindness to the poor people, uh, handicapped people, okay, sick people, okay, so God automatically starts loving you. So you need to focus on that idea. What idea? Where God prevails everywhere. So you have to answer those questions. And the last one, say in your own word what you think is the message of this point. Now you have to tell by yourself what is the main idea, what is the main message of the poem. The main message of the poem is that if you feel you fall in love with the God, you should help the people, you should kind to the people, you should show mercy to the people, okay, you should show mercy to the animal, you should have a good manners, how to talk politely. When you gonna adopt these kind of thing, God starts automatically loving you. So this is the main idea, and now you have to put down all those main ideas that I just discussed in that lecture, and you have to write down in your own word, but be careful and watch out for grammar. You do not need to make the grammar mistake, you have to look after your grammar, okay. When your grammar is good, then your own wording is good. If your grammar is not good, then you do not need to to do such experiment which gonna cause you, like, you are trying to write down something but it's not good in grammar structure. So avoid that mistake, okay. Then find something else, like find someone lecture, ask your teacher what does it mean, how can we start the answer, okay. So all these things you need to ask your teacher, okay. So until next time, I say goodbye, stay safe, look after yourself and your family. Allah Hafiz, bye bye.